And you can observe how you feel into your neck, into your spine, any areas that feel a bit tighter, any areas that feel a bit looser. Good. And then come up into neutral. Reach the arms up. Inhale. And as you exhale, just trace the prayer down in front of the heart and just state your Sankalpa if you have something that springs up, which might be anything from something that you feel like you need. Let's open the palms into this Lotus Mudra. So the palms are kind of like a lotus that you can almost smell its aroma. And the Sankalpa is infused with that intention. Maybe you need just to enjoy this practice, this body, this day, this week. Maybe you invite more joy, more courage, more, less stress. So whatever that is, it's usually a positive, so it wouldn't be less stress. And then slowly from here, just join the palms together again, dissolving the mudra. And we're going to shift. So I'm gonna transition into all fours. So come onto your hands and your knees. Good. And then, sorry, I'm just adding more people as we go. So let's inhale to open the chest. And exhale to round the back as we come back to child's pose, actually. So hips to heels. And then again, press the knees, come forward. So it's this flowy cat and cow. Inhale as you open the chest. And exhale, hips towards the heels, glide back. Few more rounds. So we're adding movement, soft movement into the spine. Don't make it too strong just yet. It's kind of like a check-in. How do I feel this morning? Exhale as you come back. So you can flow with your own breath. Press the knees, round the back, come forward. Feel the lengthening of the back muscles, open the chest. And then hips to heels. So you're kind of like coiling forward and back, undulating the spine like a wave. And I'm going to introduce here very gently the vinyasa that we're going to move through, because sometimes, okay, chaturanga, upward dog, but there's so much more we can do. So let's, on the next one, tuck the toes as we glide back into child's. Then round the spine, come forward. And come into a plank as you lift the knees. Press it back into downward dog. Let's flow a few rounds into plank, rolling forward. And then press it back. So again, you're still checking in with your spine. Maybe you hear some cracking noises, or maybe you just feel how the back feels. Opening up, maybe you feel your strength when you come to plank and exhale back. So adding so much fluidity. One more round. Inhale forward and exhale back. So when we come into simple movements, we can really find a vinyasa of connecting breath and movement. So let's come forward onto plank. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, come through chaturanga all the way to the floor. So you end up onto your belly. Untuck the toes, come into a small cobra. I'm coming into a higher for my belly. And then tuck the toes, come back through child's pose. Good. Round your back, come forward, inhale. And from here we will unravel into upward dog. So we allow the pelvis to come down and lift the knees. Breath in here. Exhale back to downward dog. Be careful if it's strong, because we just started and we're still warming up. So be careful with your lower back. Let's come for a couple more rounds of this vinyasa. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, super slow chaturanga all the way to the ground. Untuck the toes, inhale, Cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to heels, round into child's pose. Inhale, forward with a rounded spine, through cut. Exhale as you unravel your spine, the pelvis come down, the knees lift. Inhale in upward dog with the toes tucked. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Okay, one more time. This will be our vinyasa. Inhale forward. Exhale, slow chaturanga all the way to the earth. Into small cobra, breath in. Tuck the toes, child's pose, as the hips draw back towards the heels. Round forward, inhale to cut. Exhale, the pelvis starts unraveling. Lift the knees, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Good, let's walk the feet towards the top of the mat. And as you come here, hold opposite elbows and sway a little bit from side to side. So just feeling your side body, feeling your back. I have my sister here and my nephew. Welcome. I'm gonna mute you. Okay, and then slowly release your hands all the way down and roll your spine up one vertebra at a time. Super slowly. Good. As we came into those nerve circles at the beginning, we're now going to free our spine a bit more. So drop the head towards one side, doesn't matter which one, and feel as if the head is kind of like drawing you further down. So you kind of bend through the upper body, and then roll forward, head towards the earth, and then to the side, and then you open the chest to the sky, and just a few more rounds. So it's this freeing of the spine this morning, especially if you feel any tightness from waking up. I personally love that in the morning. Inhale, it's like a full body massage. And I forgot to mention to put on your playlist if you wish to, if you haven't done so already. So you can start maybe from the second song if you're doing that now. Let's keep going. Upper body comes down to side. Relax your arms so much. And at the top, you open the chest. One more round, same way. Breathe. And then let's move on to the other side. The arms are super relaxed. You're like a ragdoll in the upper body, and your lower body is strong and steady. Inhale as the chest reaches up, you open the heart. Exhale, side, front. Maybe a gentle bend into the knees so that your lower back is not getting excess tension here. Last round. Oh, so nice to massage our muscles and nervous system. Come up into neutral. Inhale, reach the arms up. So coming into Surya Namaskar, classical variation. Gaze up slightly, and as you exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Step your left leg back, place the knee down. Inhale, just look forward, broaden through the collarbone. Place the hands down, come through plank into knees, chest, and chin. So we're coming in Surya Namaskar, classical variation. Before we add the vinyasa we introduced at the beginning, at the rest of the flow. Open into Cobra, breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Step the left foot forward, slowly right knee down. Inhale, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, Uttanasana, fold it out. Relax your neck and your head. Inhale, come up, reach, open the chest to the sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands to the heart. We'll keep going. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, knee down. Inhale, broaden through the chest. Left leg back, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, untuck the toes, cobra, shoulders back. Take it easy. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, reach and lengthen. Anjali Mudra, exhale. Vashistasana, inhale, reach up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Left leg back. Inhale, knee down. Feel your quadricep, feel your hip flexor lengthening. Step it back, plank. As you hold the breath in, exhale, knees, tailbone back, chest and chin. Cobra, inhale, feel your belly touching the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just giving our intestines a good massage. Left leg forward, right knee down. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, all the way up, reach, heart to sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. One more round, just building some heat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, don't rush it. Imagine as if you're moving throughout inside honey. Step it back, keep the breath in. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Cobra, inhale. So every second is filled with movement. Exhale, back, down dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Breath in, open the chest. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding, relax your face. Inhale, come up, reach and lengthen. Heart to sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Let's release the hands by your sides. Keep the feet hip width apart. And we'll come into Utkatasana flow. So as we inhale, we bend the knees, reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, chest to thighs, slowly dive and brush. Couple more rounds. Inhale, don't rush, don't rush. It's about 4 counts the inhale and about 4 counts with the exhale. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Chest to thighs. Utkatasana, come up. Exhale. Uttanasana, interlace the hands behind you. My brain is slow this morning. Relax your neck. The legs are extended. Good. Breathe into the shoulders. Feel your heart beating. Good. And slowly release the hands down. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold in Uttanasana. Come all the way up to sky. Inhale, Vashistasana. Exhale, hands to the heart. So as we enter our flow, we'll come into Garudasana patterns. So we'll reach the arms up, breath in. And then right arm under the left, Garuda arms. Bend the knees in Utkatasana. Reach the left knee towards the chest. Hover for a moment. And so slowly cross it over the right. You can double wrap or wrap only once. If your left hip tends to go forward, draw it back. Good. One more breath. Keep the upper body upright for this one. As you inhale, press the right leg. Reach the left knee towards the chest. Send it back. Virabhadrasana 3. Keep the arms in Garuda. Breathe. Square the hips, relax the shoulders. Allow gravity to have your arms. Good, and from here, super slowly, we'll bend the right leg and come into Virabhadrasana, one legs. Good, come up. Nice, everyone. 3 pulsations. Inhale. Open the chest to the sky as the arms draw up and back. And exhale, come to neutral. 2 more rounds. Inhale, open. Exhale to neutral. 1 more. Inhale. And as you exhale, come all the way forward into humble warrior shape. Inside your right leg. Maybe the right shoulder gently pushes your knee outwardly. If you're in a different leg, don't worry. Good. From here, transition to the middle of the mat. Turn the right toes in, left toes to the diagonal. Open the arms wide. Into this Ardha Malasana, half Malasana. So we're coming into hips and inner thighs. Stay there. Maybe there's a soft pulsation. Good. And slowly release the hands down. Prasarita Padottanasana, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold it out all the way into the earth. Good. Nice, everyone. And breathe. So just observe the very first one. Maybe it feels a little bit tighter. Can you relax your neck, your face, the shoulders, and use your legs to fold forward as well as your core, rather than simply collapsing into your joints. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Come forward, open the chest. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, inside your right leg. And then we're gonna shift side plank. So right knee comes up to sky, or if this is too much, you can keep your right foot to the ground. Good, take 1 more breath in. Exhale, right hand down. 3-legged dog, bring the right leg up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to right armpit. Twice more. Inhale, up and back, slowly, no rush. Exhale, knee to right armpit. 1 more, inhale, slow. Exhale, right knee to right armpit. Step it outside the right hand. So I'm gonna demo a bit diagonally. Bring the right hand onto your right shoulder. So as you inhale, imagine your right shoulder draws a circle. So your right elbow up, and you open the chest, look up. And then it comes back where it was, and feel as if you want to touch the elbow to the ground, so your ribs are getting so much massage there. Again, inhale, open. Open, open, it's so nice. And exhale, elbow towards the ground. Feel the ribs separating. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Good, as it comes up, extend the arm, take a breath in. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Whoops. And step it back, 3-legged downward dog. Breath in here. Exhale, slowly, simply release it down to the earth. Our vinyasa now. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, slow chaturanga all the way to the earth. Inhale into Cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose, tuck the toes. Settle there for a moment. Inhale, round your back, cut. Exhale, unravel the spine, pelvis to earth. Inhale, lift the legs, upward dog. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Okay, so let's pause here for a moment for a few breaths in down dog. Just checking in. Catch up with your breath. So we're very much focusing on fluid movement, fluid transition. Good, and slowly let's reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, simply step it forward. Simple crescent lunge. Inhale, arms to sky. Open the chest. Exhale, through Vira 3, shift forward. Either hands forward or back. Super slowly. Press the right leg to come up to standing. And exhale, just release the arms by your sides. Stay for a moment. Breathe. Maybe sway a little bit from side to side. Good. And then we come to the other side. So inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, other arm under. So probably left arm under the right for Garuda. Bend the knees, sink the hips to the heels. Reach the right in towards your chest. And then mindfully place it over the left. Single or double wrap, doesn't matter. Draw the right hip crease back. And breathe. Good, and slowly as you press the left foot down, knee to sky, to chest rather. Exhale, send it back, Vira 3, with Garuda arms. Notice how the sensation in the arms feels different here, because gravity allows you to not have to lift your arms, so you get a nice shoulder blade stretch there, between the shoulder blades rather. And as you bend the left leg, touch the toes back. Prepare your feet into Virabhadrasana 1 stance. As you lift up, inhale, open chest to sky. Exhale, back to neutral. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale all the way forward into humble warrior with Garudasana arms. Hold, relax the shoulders, feel the strength in your legs. Good, and then shift, left toes in, right toes into the diagonal, open your arms. So we'll just switch sides, good. I'm not mirroring you now. Couple more breaths. So you're in Malasana here, Ardha Malasana. So the tailbone is the same height as your head. So your upper body is parallel to the ground, as well as the arms. Slowly extend the right leg, interlace the hands behind you, fold forward. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Breathe. Get to turn your toes a bit more in and yes, that's it, yeah. They don't need to be pigeon-toed, but parallel. Yeah, instead of heels being out, that's it. Good, couple more breaths. For the space you create in the shoulders, allow the breath to enter the shape. Good, and slowly release the hands down towards the sacrum and towards the earth. Half lift, inhale. Walk the hands forward to the top of the mat, inside your left foot. Okay. Right hand to the ground. We shift to side plank. Either supported or lift the knee high. Good. Find the arc in the spine. Use your obliques. Keep reaching up with the left fingertips. As you exhale, left hand down. Three-legged dog. Extend the left leg up and back. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left armpit, round and touch. Twice more, go slow. Inhale. Up and back. Exhale, knee to left armpit. One more. Inhale. Exhale, step it outside your left hand. Left hand to left shoulder. Open up as if you want to encourage your left shoulder to open towards the sky. Then exhale, circle the elbow towards the ground. Feel your ribs separating. Couple more rounds. Inhale, open. Enjoy. Exhale, elbow to floor. As if you want to almost touch your right hand. It will not touch the floor because then you will collapse. Inhale, open. And exhale. Oh, feel the ribs getting so much space there. And then extend the left arm up. Twist. Hold for a breath. Good. Slowly release left hand down. Send the left leg back and up. Inhale. Exhale. Simply let it come down to meet the right. Into our vinyasa, flow to plank. Inhale, slowly roll forward. Exhale all the way to the earth. Inhale, Cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes, round your spine, hips to heels. Inhale, round into cat. Exhale, pelvis to earth, unravel in upward dog. Inhale in upward dog, don't rush to go back. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Good, Steph. Press your neck out of your shoulders when you are in up dog. Good. Let's lift the left leg up to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, step it forward. Crescent lunge, simple. Inhale. Open the chest to the sky. Feel your right quad lengthening. Exhale. Shift forward. We're at 3 momentarily. With your strength, feel that danda, that straight line. And then slowly come up. Touch the toes, touch the foot to the floor. Release your arms. Couple of breaths, maybe sway from side to side. I need to catch up with my breath for sure. Whew. So just checking in again, how is that sankalpa going that we said at the beginning? The intention for the practice. Is it following through? And how do we feel in terms of temperature, and in terms of being home in our bodies? Okay, so let's come into our second wave, beginning with same movements. So we'll inhale, arms up, and then exhale, right arm under the left. Bend the knees, push the left leg over the right, Garudasana. Maybe here you want to bring the elbows to the knee, so you're in coiled Garudasana. You need to really use your core. Good. And let's come up, knee towards the chest. Send it back through Virabhadrasana 3. We're not gonna hold. Touch the toes back. Inhale into Vira-1, just once. Open the chest with Garuda arms. And exhale, shift into humble. Good. Turn as we did to Ardha Malasana. Open your arms wide, bend the left leg. Good. Now shift to the right. Bend the right leg. Good. Shift to the left again. Now from here, we're going to go a bit deeper and you can take it to your own depth. So either hands down. So the most complicated version would be to slowly, slowly come down. So slowly that you end up sitting onto your sitting bones. But you might need support from your hands. So use your hands if that's the case. Good. From here, catch maybe the left ankle with your right hand and fold over the right. Breathe. And if that's not accessible, you can be in Janu Sirsasana. So your left leg can be on the earth and your side stretching here. Good. Couple more breaths to your own depth. Nice. Slowly the left arm brings you back up. And now you shift forward either with no hands through Skandasana, or by all means use your hands to move forward back to that Ardha Malasana. And then walk the hands forward towards the top of the mat. Good. Place the left hand down. Shift into that side plank. Step it behind you for wild thing. Open the chest, find the back bend. Take a breath in. And from here, we're going to release the sitting bones back down to the earth. So you might end up outside of your mat. Don't worry if you do. Pick the right foot up, cross it over the left knee, and shift forward to open the hips. So it's like a number 4 shape. And again, if that's not accessible, your leg can be on the ground. So folding forward, opening your right hip into kind of like a seated pigeon pose. Breath floods into your shape, allowing any blockage to go away, or at least to be kind of stimulated in a way that it can then be excreted. That could be an emotional or physical stagnation. We come up slowly. We go back as we came in. So right foot down, left hand behind you. Through wild thing, open it up. Open the chest. And then look down. Place the right hand down. Right leg up to sky, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, bring it through. Right foot inside your right hand. Good, we're gonna take a twist here with hands in prayer. So reach the arms up. Hands in prayer, turn to the right. Hook the elbow outside the knee. So I'm not demoing this one. And you can be simply as well, so this is how I practice now, twists. I'm just simply kind of encouraging my chest to twist without having to hook anything anywhere. Good, take one more breath. And come to neutral, place the hands down. Lift the back knee, shift it back to 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, simply bring the right leg down to meet the left. Roll to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga all the way to the ground. Come all the way to the earth. Extend your arms by your body, palms facing down. And as you inhale, Shavasana, lift the chest, lift the legs. So, say if you have a look at the other people, just because I'm not going onto my belly. So I'm demoing from seat. You can choose gallery view. Good, and slowly come down. It doesn't matter if you don't get it. Bring the hands under the shoulders, Cobra, inhale. Exhale, come back to child's pose, toes tucked, so our vinyasa. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, unravel the spine. Upward dog. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Good. Couple of breaths. And our last bit for this side before we move to the other side. We'll reach the right leg up to sky. Exhale, step it forward. Release the left knee back to the earth. Going back to Garudasana, arms, right elbow underneath the left. So notice how it's kind of a different sensation when we go back here as we breathe in. And we come back to center, to neutral as we breathe out. So massage your body with this breath. Inhale. Exhale, especially the hip flexor. Mine is definitely feeling this. One more. Inhale. Keep the neck long. Exhale. Good. As you tap the toes, come back to crescent. Breath in. Shift forward through Vira 3. Either stay here or bend your left leg and catch your back foot and just open into a little back bend. Good. Nice, everyone. Slowly come up, release. Exhale. Back to neutral. Sway away from side to side. Notice if you feel any tension anywhere in the face. And as we get ready for our second side, we will reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow underneath the right. Bend the knees, right knee to chest. Exhale, cross over. Coil in from the core, elbows to knee. It's tricky with balance, this one, so if you lose your balance, it's fine. You just go back in. Press to come up, inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, send it back. Vira 3 with Garudasana. Bring the right foot back, just one pulsation, inhale into kind of a reverse Vira 1. Exhale, hands forward and in, humble. Good, shift to the right. Bend the right leg, extend the arms wide. So I'm gonna come that way now, good. And then to left. And then back to right with your breath. Now here's where we go down, very slowly, very mindfully. If you need to use your hands, use them. It's quite deep, hip opening. As you come to the ground, you either stay as you are or release your right leg in Vashistasana. Maybe Padre is the one that needs to do that. So we reach the right arm up. We have a beloved person, Steph and the nice dad. Good, so as you bend over the left leg. So Padre can use the arms on the ground when we're shifting into these positions. The night you as well, you can be in Janusirshasana. Good, couple more breaths. Relax where you hold tension. And then reach the right arm up. It brings you back to center. So again, choose your transition. We're going back to Ardha Malasana. So either shift. I have super open inner thighs, so don't get fooled by how I do this. For most people, it's tricky. So then we come back to that Malasana, walk the hands forward. And now we shift into side plank. So left knee to sky, into wild thing. Open the chest. And slowly release hips to ground. So you might end up outside of your mat and looking the opposite direction. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Fold forward. So we are sometimes challenging our mind as well, especially as we need to kind of adapt into this new reality of online. But most of you have practiced with me many times. Good, couple more breaths. Breathe into the hips, into the right hamstring. Or if you are in the other leg, don't worry. Just breathe where you feel the shape. Good, slowly come up. We go back as we came in, left foot down, right hand behind you. Open into wild thing again. And then as you gather through the core, left hand will touch down, left leg will go up, breath in, step it forward. Last few asanas before we start winding down. Arms up, Anjaneyasana, inhale. Your twist, hands into prayer, turn to the left, hook the elbow, or take a more accessible variation. And breathe. Twists are amazing for the spine. They allow more free communication of the upper body with the lower body. Good. Come back to neutral. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Three-legged dog, shift it back. Inhale. Exhale, release the left foot down. Flow to plank. Inhale, inhale, inhale. All the way to the earth, all the way onto your belly. Take a moment of rest in pranam, in forward prostration. So your forehead is on the ground, the hands maybe are creating a little temple over your head, just connecting with the sacredness of your body and bowing to the earth. And from here, we're going to take it in a moment into Garudasana. So as we slide our hands back next to our body and we turn the palms down, we'll inhale to peel the chest off the floor and lift the legs as well. Bend the knees and try to catch your feet at the same time. And then press the feet back towards your hands to open into bow. And for some of us, like me, maybe this looks like kind of Vashistasana. Good. Keep the neck long. Gaze down. Exhale, slowly release back to the earth. Full breath in. Releasing breath out as you completely allow your bones to be pulled by the earth. Feel that the muscles melting around the bones. Maybe sway the tailbone a little bit from side to side. Slide the hands under the shoulders, take a Cobra, maybe this Cobra now, because we have warmed up. Our spine is even more tall and a little higher. Good, and then exhale, tap the toes, glide back, child's pose. Inhale, round your back so much as you come forward. Exhale, pelvis to earth. Lift the knees, unravel. Inhale in upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Our very, very last beat of this sequence. Extend the left leg up slowly. And exhale, step it forward. Release the right knee to the earth. Arms up, inhale. Left elbow under the right. 3 pulsations. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, back to neutral. Inhale, come up. Massage your kidneys with the breath. Exhale.
Eleni.
Inhale, man.
I'm now going to so
Okay. See you later. Bye. Exhale, back to neutral. Arms up, lift the knee. Inhale. Exhale, shift. Simple Vira 3. Bend the knee. Catch your foot. If you have it. If not, don't worry, you could be here. Breath in into the Garudasana here. And exhale. Release it out. So coming back to standing, back where we started.
We're also out because we have to go for e-learning session for Tito.
Okay. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. See you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Thank you, Tito. Exhale, come down, Malasana. Bring the hands behind you. Take Shavasana, Servi. And come onto your sitting bones. Good. Okay, let's come into Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. Heels close to you. Lift the chest. And then fold it out. Relax your breath. And gently pressing the inner thighs. If you need some support into the sitting bones, if your pelvis is drawing you back, then you can use that. So we notice how now our heart starts settling again. Our temperature starts settling. The heat we can create in the body really help us to keep the health of our immune system and to really bring that agni, that fire up high that boosts our metabolism, digestion, how we process not only food but also experiences. This was the theme of the class yesterday that we missed you all. So let's slowly come up from here and then open the legs wide into Upavishta Konasana and come forward here. The forearms can be down or even the hands, doesn't matter how low you go. Really doesn't matter. You could be just upright, to be honest. You could just be here if that's enough for you. And your hands could be behind your sitting bones, just allowing you to feel the pelvis and the muscles that connect around it. Good. And very gently come back to neutral. Let's bring the legs together. Feet onto the ground. Let's roll down for a couple of back bends here. So roll your spine down, or you can just use your forearms. Take a moment here on your back, just to feel the grounding essence of the back touching the earth, the sacrum and the feet. The more we practice, the more we become aware of these very subtle sensations of how does it feel when I just kind of release to the ground, but how does it feel not just in my physical body, but in my psyche even, in my spirit. As we bring the hands towards the heels, Setu Bandhasana will be slightly different today. So you're gonna catch your heels if you can, or your ankles even, and you're going to lift your pelvis up and keep your ankles if you have that space. If not, don't worry, just go the regular way. And notice how nicely here the shoulders open. You can just walk your feet further forward, closer to the sitting bone for that to occur. Good. And lift the hips up. A few more breaths. And very gently, then release the pelvis down. Good. Just place the hands onto your belly for a moment and breathe. Good. Second round can be either the exact same thing. It could be supported with a block, or you could go into the full Urdhva Dhanurasana, the full wheel. Your choice. We have opened quite a lot into our lower backs. We have added lots of fluidity into the spine. So to your capacity, a back bend that feels nourishing. Just take one more breath wherever you are. If you need more time, please stay. Otherwise, slowly come down. Good. Let's open a little bit into our legs. So from where you are, first come into a little happy baby. And then we're going to extend the left leg to the ground, and you're going to be in half happy baby. So the right knee is close to the armpit. The left leg is extended and flexed. And from here, we're going to release the right foot, bring the leg back to neutral and draw it towards you. So the right leg is pointing up. It's okay if the knee is a little bent. It's okay if it doesn't come very close to you, if maybe it's just here. I know sometimes this can be very frustrating. Maybe the leg shakes, but we're just stretching the hamstring and going a bit deeper into the hips. So from here, if you can, catch your big toe, or you could just hold onto your shin. Bring the right leg out into Uttita Hasta Vashistasana, but on the ground. So the right leg opens in the diagonal. Make sure your left hip is not lifting. So if the hip is lifting, make sure that the hip is on the ground, even if that means that your leg will be higher up. Good, and then we're gonna shift into a twist. So bring the leg in and bring it all the way to the other side. It's gonna come onto the floor. That's it. So it's crossing all the way over. Maybe you can still hold on to the big toe with your left hand this time. Make sure that the right shoulder is very relaxed. And the jaw as the head rolls to the right. And also here, just as a last cue, allow the right hip bone to lengthen towards the, let's say, bottom part of your mat. So it feels like your side waist is gaining space. And then let's slowly come all the way up. Right leg to sky. And just bend it, bring it to the ground. Bring the left leg in, half happy baby, and now extend the right. So just going there in a way that we are not going to hurt our lower back. So these are shapes we kind of do as well instead of pigeon. Opening the hips. And then release the foot. Allow the leg to come back all the way to the sky. And gently pull it towards you any amount. Make sure that the upper body is relaxed and that the leg is being pulled by kind of the force of gravity rather than you actively pulling it with your muscles. So what if the movement kind of comes from the bones rather than the muscles wrapping around and moving the bone? And from here, either again catch the toe or just keep the hand onto the shin. Draw the left leg a bit to the left side. It's actually quite helpful here if you don't have much space to keep the upper arm down, kind of like this. So then you feel more supported. And then the right hip stays grounded, even if that means that the depth of the asana is less. But the depth of our understanding of the asana is actually more. And let's shift it. So into the twist, the leg comes to sky, and then all the way to the other side. Maybe you can still hold onto your toe. Really, this has to do with the hamstring, or maybe not. But then keep the leg extended because you get the IT band to lengthen here. Hold and breathe. Feel the twisting into the spine, and then again, feel your left hip bone drawing towards the bottom of the mat so your side waist lengthens. And very gently release, come back to center, left leg up. Place it to the floor. Good, so both feet just on the floor. And then let's take a neutral. So I'm offering the option that you can take headstand if you want, if you're looking for an inversion. If that's kind of like I'm on the floor, I don't want to move much from here, then it could be either straight into Shavasana or legs up the wall, or just legs to the sky, hands to the sky, this kind of like dead bug or upside down bug pose. Stay, even if you're in headstand, stay into this kind of more relaxed meditative place. So you don't want it to be very stimulating. Nice, everyone. Padre, amazing. Good, Steph. So Steph, eventually you'll be going more upright. Really good. Yes, that's it. Awesome, Steph. Really good. Well done. Take child's pose. So no rush if you're still in headstand, no rush. But if you're out, child's pose. And if you come down, then you really want to come down through the core. So shifting with the pelvis like Padre does amazingly well. Good. And child's pose. Nice, Tanai. Very nice. So take a moment just to allow the blood to gradually come back. And then just roll so cozily onto your back again. And we're going to just go into Shavasana. If there's any movement that you're craving, go for it. Otherwise, we're going to enjoy a restful Shavasana. The legs are extended and the palms are facing the sky. You just allow your whole body to integrate all those movements that we moved into. We really get the opportunity to receive in Shavasana is this conscious cellular vitality. We can observe it. If there's any movement that naturally comes, what if you don't engage with it? And you will very rarely hear me say that, because I actually always feel like we need to, go as we need to move. But when it comes from a place of a to-do list, what if we kind of like let it pass like a cloud, and we just enjoy one more moment of being still. Notice if you breathe more freely. If you feel like more home into your temple. How this practice creates just this really daily, moment by moment even, opportunity to feel more connected with our innermost self. And maybe for a few moments, like glimpses, we connect that self with a bigger S, this higher self of ours. Which is right here, right now. It's not just something that one day will happen, but we just sometimes lose access to. And this is why we're using these practices. And slowly start adding some movement into fingers and toes. And bring the arms up overhead and stretch it out. Roll onto one side. Just you and your body for a few more moments. And then press the floor to come up into a seated position. And just bring the palms together in front of the chest. Let's chant 3 Oms together. Let's make, some of you I think were not here when we did this at the beginning, but it's this Lotus Mudra, so palms kind of open as a flower, and you can almost smell the smell of your lotus. So let's inhale. Twice more, breath in. Feel the vibration, one more. And close your lotus, bow the head to the heart. Take a moment to just feel that vibration from humming. Whenever you're stressed, humming is exceptionally helpful. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much.